Barangay health workers play a vital role in the Philippine healthcare system, especially in bringing essential health services closer to communities. They serve as a link between the community and formal health institutions, ensuring that the government health services reach even the most remote areas. The Barangay Health Workers of Mlang is a diverse group composed of men, women, LGBTQ plus members, and indigenous people. United in their commitment to community health, IPBHW, like those from the Manobo and Blaan communities, serves as a vital bridge between government health services and indigenous tradition, making healthcare more inclusive, trusted, and culturally sensitive. However, the barangay health workers continue to face numerous challenges that hinder both their effectiveness and overall well-being. First is the issue of inadequate compensation. The honorarium BHW received is often insufficient to cover even basic transportation costs or daily living expenses. This insufficient financial support contributes to low morale and high dropout rates within the sector. Second, BHWs face a lack of job security. Changes in local leadership can result in the replacement of experienced workers due to political affiliations or favoritism. Third, many BHWs operate without adequate training or institutional support. As health challenges evolve, this inadequate continuous capacity building, learning their ability to respond effectively and grow professionally. Finally, BHWs often receive minimal recognition for their efforts, leading to a sense of undervaluation and neglect. This lack of appreciation further demotivates workers who are already burdened by systemic challenges. Recognizing the challenges faced by barangay health workers, local leaders in the municipality of Mlang began implementing initiatives to improve their working conditions. During the 1980s, BHW serves their communities with dedication as volunteers, without receiving any form of financial remuneration from either the barangay or municipal government. It was only in the 1990s that BHW begins receiving modest allowances, ranging from 100 to 300 pesos through the initiative of local leaders. These allowances were contingent upon the internal revenue allotment of each barangay. In 1996, the municipal governments institutionalized a monthly allowance of 300 pesos for BHWs, which was later increased to 500 pesos in 2011. Further support came in 2017 under the leadership of Mayor Attorney Russell M. Abonado, when the municipal allowance was raised to 1,000 pesos. At the same time, many barangay also increased their own contribution in line with their respective eras. However, job insecurity remains a significant concern among BHWs. After every election or change in administration, many BHWs face the fear of being terminated, regardless of their experience or years of service. While training programs have been conducted, participation has often been limited to selected individuals. To recognize long-serving BHWs, a retirement program was established around 2010. This program typically honors BHWs who have rendered 20 to 30 years of dedicated service. Retirees customarily receive 10,000 pesos for maintenance and other operating expenses, or MOOE, fund of the Municipal Health Office, along with the additional cash gifts from the offices of the Mayor and Vice Mayor, depending on the availability of funds. Despite the increased benefits, the same challenges continue. In 2019, local leaders recognized this persistent problem and began considering a long-term solution. This marked the beginning of the development of the Barrio Vida program, an initiative aimed at improving compensation and benefits, establishing clear qualification for hiring, ensuring a security of tenure, and clarifying the roles and responsibilities of BHWs. A series of meetings were held in the barangay health workers, barangay officials, and during ABC meetings. Consultations were also conducted with the municipal mayor, followed by lobbying efforts with the Sangguniang Bayan. These efforts culminated in the release of a municipal ordinance in 2021. This mandated the barangays to provide retirement compensation amounting to 1,000 pesos per year of service, with a minimum requirement of 15 continuous years and a maximum limit of 30,000 pesos regardless of total years served. The local government unit was likewise required to provide a similar retirement compensation under the same terms. The ordinance also stipulated that BHW should receive a Christmas bonus and a 1-month bonus from the both barangay local government unit and the municipal government, the amount of which may be adjusted by the Sangguniang Barangay and Sangguniang Bayan respectively. As of today, barangay health workers in Blang enjoy improved benefits and strong institutional support. They receive increased barangay allowances, a 1,000 pesos monthly allowance from the municipal government, along with a Christmas bonus and a 1-month incentive. BHW also benefits from security of tenure with clear guidelines on hiring and termination. They undergo annual basic training and are encouraged to participate in computer literacy programs offered by the PASA office. A strengthened retirement program grants additional cash gifts as stated in municipal ordinance. The annual BHW Day celebration has also been enhanced, featuring more engaging activities and improved venues in recognition of their invaluable service. To support their own well-being, BHWs are provided with free annual physical and laboratory checkups to help monitor and improve their health. The Barrio Bida program was evaluated annually through random evaluations and interviews with BHWs in each barangay. Interviews, feedback sessions, and consultation with barangay officials were also conducted. Additionally, the evaluation process included assessment of submitted reports.
Ako si Oliver Aguirre Valenzuela, 36 years old, barangay Lika, nagaserbisyo sang 2 ka tuig. Diri nakita ko bilang isa ka lalaki, hatag ko gyapon ang serbisyo sa aton nga health services.
Ako si Venice Texon, 34 years old, from Barangay New Rizal, kag isa ko ka BHW, and a proud member of LGBTQI+. Kag nagapasalamat ko kay gindawat ko sang amon nga barangay, kag sang munisipyo sang Blang, nga wala sang hesitation and discrimination.
Ako si Jemuel Modisto, also known as Jake A. Perez, BHW sang Barangay Katipunan, Blang, North Cotabato. Bilang isa ka BHW, naging bridge ako para sa kapwa ko LGBT para ma-avail nila ang mga free services about health.
Ako po si Teresita Gulyaba Maghari, isa ka BHW sang Purok 6 Pag-asang lang. Nagserbisyo sulod sa 11 years. Isa ako kablaan. Nagpasalamat ko bilang isa ka BHW nga ako ang nangin mediator sang mga katawhan sa among purok. Nagpagi sa akon, dali lang ang pagpaabot sa mga programa sa among mga kamembrohan.
Ako si Leonisa Datuon, BHW sang Poblasyon B, sa sulod sang 13 ka tuig. Kahit papano, ang pagka-BHW ko naging sapin-sapin sa pag-eskwela sa mga bata ko. Hasta nga kaluyan ang 3 ko ka mga bata may mga trabaho na subong. Bilang BHW na namian pud ako, kay maskin ano ka busy sang trabaho, ginatagaan gid kami sang panahon para mag-relax, mag-banding, kung diin kami nakaabot, may basta may mga banding kami, kag damo gid kami sang na-enjoy, kag nabalaan sa amon pagka-BHW.
Ako po si Maureen A. Barantao, 30 years old, BHW po ako sa Barangay New Esperanza. 7 years na pod ko nagserbisyo isip usa ka BHW sa IP community sa Purok 8. Sa ko ka Manobo og membro po ko sa IP community sa Barangay New Esperanza. Ay dako akong pasalamat nga na-appoint ko isip isa ka BHW sa IP community kay tungod na feel na ko karon og nakita gyud nako nga mas accessible na ang mga IP community karon sa mga health services po.
Ako si Daisy Orong, BHW sa Barangay Liboo for 14 years in service. As a solo parent, nagpaningkamot man ako nga matustusan ang pagpa-eskwela sa akong mga bata para sila makatapos.
Ako si Edita Ramirez, isa ka Barangay Health Worker Federation President, 64 years old, BHW from Barangay Dugong, 14 years in service and 13 years as single parent. Nagapasalamat gid ako nga naging BHW ako kay ang akon nga mga incentives kag honorarium nakatabang gid sa akon nga pagpangabuhi, naging additional income ko. BHW President, ginabugal ko gid nga ang amon LGU nagasuporta gid sa mga BHW.
Ako si Rachel Ann Moico Torres, isa ka BHW sa Barangay Malayan. Nag-stop ko sa akong nga pag-eskwela, then nagsulod ko pagka BHW. Sa bulig sang akon nga pamilya kag encouragement sang akon mga friends, nagbalik ko pag-eskwela. Nag-eskwela ko as midwifery sa SBC. Then sa bulig sang akon nga honorarium sa barangay, honorarium sa pagka BHW, nakukod nga nabulig sa akon ang akon nga experience sa pagiging BHW kay nakabalo ko kung paano ang pag-handle sa ako ng mga patient. I am proud to say na BHW turned midwife.
Bilang isa ka BHW coordinator, ako proud for the support kaginhatag sa aton local government unit. Isa ani ang una kami sa mga munisipyo diri sa region nga nakahimo sang isa ka ordinansa kung sa diin nagasuporta sa aton na mga BHW nga hindi sila madali-dali nga tanggal. And isa man nga proud kami is ang recognition and during sa ilang retirement may ana gid sila benepisyo nga madawat. Gani proud ako sa sini nga BHW ug daghang salamat sa tanan.
The service of barangay health workers is the backbone of our health system. The Municipal Health Office stands with you, committed to your protection, development, and recognition. Thank you for your unwavering dedication to the health of our communities. Together, we will continue building a healthier and more resilient Mlang.
As the Municipal Mayor of Mlang, I, Emmanuel M. Abonado, DVM, proudly and wholeheartedly express our administration's unwavering support for our dedicated barangay health workers, the true champions of community health. In recognition of their invaluable contribution to the health and well-being of our constituents, we are committed to sustaining and enhancing our flagship initiatives, the Barrio Vida program, building institutional development for advocates.
Diri sa Mlang, ang mga BHW, bida